What's up? What's up? What do we got? What's up, Bob? Eon. Bob. Joseph, what to do? Bud knocks him out clean. Who knows? What's up there? Happy? Happy Valley? It's always happy when you're consuming large amount of weed, huh? What's up, Nelly? Salute, salute. Nelly Content Entertainment Squared. Welcome. Welcome to the broadcast. Army Mike, where you been? Where you been, blood? We're not going to get Bud versus Nello, Mike. It's not going to happen. Unless Bud, I've already said this, right? But unless Bud knocks out a middleweight and a super middleweight, then Canelo will fight him. Otherwise, it ain't happening. What up, Hoops? I haven't watched boxing since the Boots fight. What? What up, what up, what up? That's right, Eddie. Whole bunch of them. You got Bud by UD. I don't know why, but like, I'm feeling like there might be an upset. I don't know. I'm feeling like there might be an upset. Canelo running just like Shakur. Canelo's running from who? But it would be a hard fight. All right. Alan, what up? Just leaving the weigh-in. Bud is massive. It's over in 5. He's massive? He's massive?
Tutti frutti!
He's massive.
Tutti frutti! Tutti frutti!
Can't be calling dudes massive, man. That's... You always ride with the underdog. Me? Nah. Don't always ride with them. I love upsets, though. They're fun. What's up, Jonathan? From Benavides. Word. Madromov is kind of husky. Husky?
Tutti frutti!
So first the dude is massive,
Tutti frutti!
then the dude's husky? Use better adjectives. Rayo is knocking people out in 7. Rayo is not.
Get the fuck out of here!
Knocking people out in 7. Royal Reef, what up, blood? Ew, that's what I'm saying. Upsets is the best, yeah? Marco, I'm feeling the same. I had a dream that Crawford lost, got his arm broken, and took a knee. I think I take boxing too seriously. I might have to agree with you on that one. That you take it too seriously. Andre Ward sparred Bud and picks Bud. They went really light for 3 rounds. I mean, it's getting tutti frutti up in here. Word up. Pitbull in 7. That's more like it. Smash that like. What's good, Seth? You spell your name wrong. It's S-E-F-F. Seth. What do you think about Jarrell Miller training with Bozier? I think that Jarrell Miller's going to get... I think he's going to quit. He's going to retire on his stool. And Andy Ruiz will be victorious. What up, Cool Breeze? That's a dope name. What's up, Cool Breeze? I have a boxing script. Okay. What's up, Walter? Bud and KO in 5. They driving you crazy? Okay. Wifey's putting the kids down. About to lose it on them. Bud KO in 5. Rayo 7. Name your broadcast after me on Saturday. Okay. Gerald is like a bodyguard. I got Rayo too. All right. No cap. Bud will show up and remind you how great he is. Okay. Pitbull about to whoop that ass. Agreed. Cool Breeze. That might be the dopest name of the day. Cool Breeze from Coolio High. What's up? Did you see that Andre Ward announcement? And they thought he was. What was the announcement? I heard he had an announcement, but I don't know what it was. I'm gonna guess like a book or something. What was the announcement? Yeah, I didn't see what the announcement was. By the way, did you guys see the video I just dropped? I just dropped the video. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you the link right here about that transgender. It's the truth on the transgender fighter in the Olympics that people are talking about. It's the truth. How do I copy this shit? Hold on. No, that's not it. How do I copy it? Is it right here? Hold on. Damn. I think it's right here. Is this it? I think this is it. Yeah, I think it's right there. I just dropped a video exposing, researching, talking the truth about the transgender man who fought a biological woman and made her quit. Did you guys see it? If you didn't, watch it right now. It's only a minute and a half. Tell me what you think. Also, on the video, comment and like it on the video itself. I don't want to give away anything, so just watch it. Okay? Can we do that? Can we stop playing around? I'm curious what you guys think. You feel me? Well, let me see if I put the right link. Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, so peep it. Tell me what you guys think. 305 for Miller? I mean, that motherfucker should not be. He's still fat. He lost 40 pounds. He should lose another 40, I'd say at least. So he should be like 250, 260. Mulberry High. Right on. He was joining All the Smoke, got his own podcast, he interviewed Bud. Yeah. Yep. All the Smoke. I like Rayo against Pitbull. Pitbull stinkingest champion at 140. You're wilding out. What up, Julio? 55-year-old Julio looking like he's 12. Drop it on YouTube. I got it. YouTube only lets me do 60-second videos. This one's a minute and a half. So I got to cut it. That's what I do with all my videos. You guys noticed. YouTube, I got to cut it. I got to cut it out and make it fit. So I didn't do that yet. I just dropped the full-length version. You know what I'm saying? And 247 for Ruiz. 274 for Ruiz. Ruiz is also looking a little chubby. Right? The vid's in the description. Here, let me pin it. Oh, wait, I got to pin it up here. Hold on. Let me pin it. Boom. All right, I just pinned it. There's a video. Watch it. Tell me what you guys think. Good video, Marco. You got that one right. Word up. She said she never hit that hard. Yeah, she quit pretty quick. Well, Alberta, you can still click on it and it'll take you. You don't have to be a member of Instagram to watch it. Ruiz will rehydrate to 294. That's a joke, right? I thought the person isn't true. Watch the fucking video. Let's do trivia. Damn, Little Rock, you're just coming out of nowhere. Yo, Little Rock, you know what you look like in that picture? You look like T.I. You ever get that before? Or is it just that picture? Everybody, does he not look like T.I. in this picture right here? Does that not look like T.I.? Maybe it is T.I. Is T.I. from fucking Arkansas? I don't think he is. He's from somewhere in the South, though. Damn, we went from 20 people in here to 9? Oh, you guys must have went all to watch the video. Okay, well, I'll wait for you to come back. About a minute and a half, you should jump back up to like 25. Yeah, watch your video. Tell me what you guys think. I'm not from Arkansas, so why the fuck you call Little Rock? Or are you just saying Lil Rock? Like, you don't mean Little Rock, Arkansas. You just mean Lil Rock. Of course I'm watching the fights. I'm going to watch the video. Watch it. Shit. Yo, do you think Crawford, he got a chance? Yes. Yes, I do. I think there might be an upset tomorrow. I feel like there might be an upset tomorrow. I still would bet on Crawford if I had to bet, but my dad was Big Rock. Oh. You still look like T.I. in this fucking picture, though. That's not just me. I don't care what anybody says. You look like T.I. Crawford looks good. Looks good how? Like with muscles? First off, saying that is inherently
Tutti frutti.
just a sprinkle of.
Tutti frutti.
Is that what you mean? Looks like Lazy Bone, not T.I. That too. More like T.I. to me. I think it's spelled L-Z Bone. Well, actually, I don't know how it's spelled. Yo, my guy, but you didn't address in the video that IBA conducted a test, which that's not true. That is not true, Alberto. That is absolutely not true. They did not conduct a test that said that. They did not. They did not. They said that they conducted tests, but then they said those tests were primarily testosterone based. They did not say that. It's a lot of conflicting. I'll tell you right now, for whatever article you can find that said that, I'll find you an article that says the other way. The only thing that was the IBA and the Algerian Olympic Committee, nobody said why. Nobody. The only thing that came out was that high testosterone, and even that didn't come out. That was more from an Algerian newscaster, a media source. Telling you, there's no official. Only thing that's official, the only thing that's been official about that was that they were disqualified for not meeting eligibility criteria. That's it. They refused to get into it. You can't find one official statement from anybody saying why. That's a fact. Charleston White to me. Okay. So wait, that's actually a female. Did you watch the video, Eon? Watch my video. Good fucking Lord. It'll answer the question. It takes a minute and a half. What's up, Kalia? Kalia, watch your video on the transgender girl who fought in the Olympics. It's pinned. Watch it. Right now. Come right back. A minute and a half. A minute and a half. Watch it. Did you watch it? See, that might be that, Eon, might very well be that, what you're saying. That's a huge possibility. It's only one or two possibilities. What up? I watched it, MF. All right. So that's a possibility. And the other possibility, congenital birth defect. Something at birth, it was off, and she produces more T. Those are the only two options. You did, okay? Because she was not born a man. That's a fucking fact. Smash that like. What up, Chris Esparon? Rare genetics. But here's the thing. There's a lot of rumors going out saying that she was born with an XY chromosome. That is not a fact. While it's possible, it has not in any way been proven or even been stated by any of these organizations that actually tested her. Other people stated that. So all we know is that she failed in the past eligibility criteria, and we know, and in my extended video, I play her voice. Matter of fact, I want you guys to hear this. Her voice also sounds like she might. I'm gonna play this for you guys right now. Her voice sounds like she, you know, when dudes who transition, how they sound, or when the weightlifting chicks are on steroids, how they sound. Her voice. Let me tell you what you guys think. Her voice sounds a bit like that. Here we go. You tell me what you guys think.
Dévouement sans limite pour devenir ce qu'elle est aujourd'hui, une source d'inspiration. إيمان مرحبا بك معنا. La première question حبينا نعرفوا كيفاش كانت إيمان كي كانت صغيرة.
والله كيما كانت إيمان صغيرة كنت بالك إيمان خليف هي جات من قرية صغيرة من مناطق النائية في ولاية تيرت. كانت القرية تاعنا بالك تبعد على وسط المدينة حوالي 10 كيلومتر. بديت
So, how did that sound to you guys? Did that sound like she might be on some tea, or she might? It was slightly deep. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? That shit was slightly deep. Right. You can't tell it's not English. So the voice sounded slightly deep. So she's clearly born a woman. That we proved. Unless at an even younger age they started dressing her up in dresses and shit. You know, because that picture she was there's no Adam's apple. So she's either on testosterone or her body makes a little more of it naturally. Either or, that does give her a competitive advantage, right? When you have higher testosterone levels than the average female, you're going to get a competitive advantage. So the argument here is this. Should she be allowed to fight? So if she willingly took tea, we're done talking here. She should never be allowed to box. But if it's a congenital, which means at birth condition, that she has extra tea in her, right? But by no fault of her own, should she still be banned because it's giving her a competitive advantage because she's stronger? You know, more testosterone equals more strength. Or it's not her fault. She shouldn't pay for something that she had nothing to do with. She should still be allowed to fight because she was born and is a female. That's the argument here. Or not the argument, the question, the debate. You feel me? Right. And Happy Farm is right. But a lot of those losses, Happy, were overturns of her victories because I think the T levels came in high. Because Olympic, from what I understand, they don't test your DNA to see if you have XY chromosomes. That's not normal testing. Normal testing is testing for steroids, for illegal drugs. That's normal. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think of that, of her voice? Yeah, everybody said, I can't tell. It's not English. Can't tell. Yeah, it's hard to tell, right? It sounded female, but slightly a little bit of the the weightlifter chicks, slightly. But that could completely easily be just a natural condition she's born with. But here's the crazy thing about all this. You had Clarissa, and I'm no disrespect to Clarissa. I love Clarissa, right? She's my girl. But you had people like Clarissa. You had a bunch of big name fighters releasing videos like, this is ridiculous. That will, the Olympic Committee should be disgusted with themselves. That transgender man should be disgusted. How dare he go in there and fight a born woman? You had everybody, and not their fault. I mean, their fault a little for not researching, but not their fault fully, because that story spread like wildfire. I also believed it. I'm like, this is because, the country's woke as fuck. The world is woke as fuck right now. So nobody would put it past anybody to be allowing transgender men to compete against women when they allow them to go to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? They can go to the same bathroom. It's not out of the realm of possibility. So everybody believed it. So I feel bad for her because that spread so quickly. So quickly. When you have huge world champions giving credit to that story, making videos shitting on her and on the Olympic Committee, but it was out of, ignorance. They didn't know. I don't, you know what I'm saying? They're not trying to, and you can't blame them for believing that that's what's happening, because that shit is happening all over the world. Maybe not specifically that, but transgender people are starting to do things like that in other areas. DSD trait. What's DSD mean? He's trans into men. I don't know what that means. Chris is a hypocrite because not too long ago he said he wanted to fight a pro boxer who's a man. Huh? After watching the Olympic opening ceremony highlights, it wouldn't shock me for the IOC trying to cover that up. Well, yeah, you never know. You never know. But like my video said, her traits, her height, her voice, her appearance, it does suggest somebody who has high levels of T, or somebody who maybe could have transitioned. And I feel bad because she didn't, but it does look that way to some people. And that's sad because that probably makes her feel like shit. But I'm sure it's something she's been dealing with for a long time. You know what I'm saying? How'd you find out how they was born? I didn't find out how they were born. I just did research, and when you see the pictures, you saw my video. Those pictures of her as a child, being a female, is obvious, and also the fact that she's from Algeria. Algerians will literally throw your ass in jail and fuck you up for being gay, let alone gender reassignment surgeries. And so they would never in a billion years. And she's from a small town, so they would have all known. They would have all known. They never in a billion years would have selected her to represent their country in the fucking Olympics if she was transgender. Country like Algeria, no way. That alone X'd out that whole shit that she was born a man. Marco, I'm a tootie. I find her attractive. Oh, shit. That was a good one. Who said that? Oh, that's funny, man. That was funny. Yeah, I think little Jimmy was saying maybe she wants to be a man. She might be gay. It's possible that she's gay and not out, because there's no way she would tell her pops or her country. That's possible. But you can be gay and fight females. You just can't be fighting females if you were born a man. That's the problem here, not being gay. That's very possible. She could be gay, or she could have just wanted the competitive advantage by taking T, or she could be gay and wants a competitive advantage and wants to be more like a man because she's gay to take the T, testosterone that is. Or, like I said in the video, simple, good old case of juicing up. She could just be juicing up to juice up, or she could have been born that way with a congenital birth defect, or whatever. I shouldn't say defect because people get all insulted, but or she could have been born that way. So it's either it's on purpose or she's born that way. 1-0 incoming. What's up, Mamoon? Where you been, man? I would not put my daughter in there with her. I'm sorry. All right. The poor girl must have mental. Yeah, that's rough. Especially in a country like Algeria. She is the men. What? Marco, did you see the weigh-ins? I think you meant to say the weigh-ins, because I love the weigh-in brothers. That's not what you're talking about. Remember Traffic Game? Deb said Ryan Garcia is. I do remember that. It was the. That reminds me. I haven't seen Trill Savage in here in a minute. He made that funny comment about that one. I want a baby by her to box, but we ain't having sex. Yo, you guys are wilding the fuck out today. I love it. Marco, I'm in fight camp. Get ready for my debut. Well, congrats. Good luck. Make food. Agreed, Alberto. She's seriously doping if that's a female. That's absolutely a female. And again, make food. The other option, which is a very, very formidable possible option, is that she was born that way with a condition that forces her body to produce more testosterone than the average woman. That's also very possible. And there's the whole condition where she could have an XY chromosome. But from what I'm realizing, having an XY doesn't actually produce more testosterone. That usually isn't the case with an XY. It's usually other syndromes where you get more T. Marco, come to LA. The fights tomorrow should be good. You gonna pay for me? You pay for me. I'll be out there. She's also a Taiwanese boxer. Yep. I heard about that. I don't know the deal with that. I didn't look into that one. So Marco, it's a girl, but she looks like a man. Yeah, so? I'm sure a bunch of you sick, desperate motherfuckers in here bang girls who look like men. As long as they're girls, that's all you care about, right? There's grass on the field. There's lumps and dumps in the trunk. You play ball. It's not about what it looks like. It's about what it is for a lot of people. And in boxing, it's absolutely just it's about what it is, not what it looks like. She's not juicing or on T. She has a birth defect where she is all woman with a. You don't know that, Rob. You don't know that, Rob. You don't know that. And like I just told you, do research on the condition where you get an XY chromosome. Do research on that. That condition, let me try to remember what it was called. That condition is called, I think, hyperandrogenism. Hyperandrogenism. And no, not hyperandrogenism. Excuse me. It's called, there's one Sawyer syndrome, where you have an XY chromosome, but that very rarely, if not ever, causes you to have extra testosterone. It causes other side effects, but extra T isn't one of them. So that's a misconception. One, having XY chromosome usually doesn't result in high T. Other conditions, other syndromes do result in high T, but not the XY chromosome. Two, there's zero proof she had XY chromosome. Zero proof she had it. Zero proof. And nobody even, look it up. Find me an article, send it here if you can find it. One a reputable article. The IBA has never released an official statement saying we found that she has an XY chromosome. That's never been the case. That's all rumors. Just like she's transgender was a rumor. So, any tips for my first fight? Swing. DSD, group of conditions involving genes, hormones, and reproductive organs can be associated with the female body naturally. Yep, there you go. Ness was wilding with that. Yeah, Ness just likes to be a contrarian sometimes. I got you on Spirit Flight. You know they don't even have chargers. They don't even have a USB port on a Spirit Flight. Not even one USB port. The fucking flight attendants have to bring battery packs. Ghetto fabulous. Marco, you move yet? Yup, I'm in Connecticut right now. He's a man that trans into a woman. Nah, it's not a man, Jimmy. Not a man. As long as she's female, she's fine. Yep, agreed. But maybe not, because if she has higher levels of testosterone because of some kind of a condition, that will give her a competitive edge. So that's where the argument comes in. Y'all boys crazy. If you were single, would you get the fuck out of here? No, not really my type. I don't like them with manly features, but I feel bad even saying that. I don't want to shit on her. It's not her fault. You know what I mean? They don't do DNA. No, they don't do DNA. Of course they don't. Boxing wizard, dope. She's a woman. That's normal. What's a woman? What's normal? Having high elevated T is not normal for a woman. Marco, I saw the video of you on the heavy bag. Keep that hand up, and you're solid. Alberto, shh. You know what? First off,
Get the fuck out of here!
You're gonna keep me going into this shit, Alberto? Keep my hand up? How about this? You get in front of me, I'll keep my hand down. I bet you can't fucking hit me. And I bet you I'll hit you whenever I want. And then I want to hear you tell me to keep my hand up. I'm in front of a bag. If I'm in front of a fucking person who is faster than me, then I'll keep my hand up. That's how experienced fighters roll. If I'm in front of somebody who isn't faster, who I could do what I want to, like most likely you, then I can keep my hands wherever I want them to. So don't be a keyboard warrior and tell people to keep their hands up. Because I did videos showing Floyd Mayweather, Canelo, Bud, a whole bunch of fighters doing bag work with their hands just as low as mine. Do you want to know why? Because it's a fucking bag. It's leather stuffed with cloth. It's not human flesh. So anybody who has that keep your hand up comment, take that shit and shove it deep up there and understand that any experienced professional knows the difference between a bag and a human. I hate that keep your hand up comment. That's what people who want to act like they know boxing. That's what they always say. They want to act like they see shit that other people don't see. Oh, no, I can see your hands low. I'll just shoot one straight punch and you're done. You think it's that easy? You don't think I can see it coming and swipe quickly? You don't think I keep my hand up if you're that fast? Come on. Goofy. People didn't overreact to it. People just believed the hype that she's really a man. Speaking of a man who looks like a woman, what up, Shane? Grand Poobah playing Sunday at the Rooster, and I'm going to miss it too. Well, he should have got his tickets. Bitch. That's real. I need a wrench. I'm going to give you a wrench, as a matter of fact. I'm going to give you a wrench. Fuck it. I like you. Where are you at? Wait, hold on. I'm going to give you a wrench right now. Lil Rock. There he is. Little Rock, this wrench is for you. Boom. You're wrenched up, my boy. I missed it. What were y'all talking about? Yup. Check the pinned video. My video. I did a video on it about the supposed transgender woman in the Olympics. Watch the video. Come back. Let's talk about it. Shane, did you see my video? That might be the case, Marco, but it's not like she can go and fight men now. Why would she fight men? She's a woman. She should fight women. Or she just can't fight if you believe that she gets a competitive edge because of the higher testosterone. She got hit twice. No, that's bullshit. That woman quit. As people have said, this Imani Khalif has 9 losses, 8 or 9 losses. Now, granted, a few of them are overturns or disqualifications because of, I guess, the medical tests, but a few of them are also legit losses. So she's not walking through blasting people out the water because of her testosterone strength. You know what I'm saying? Mark was faster than the Flash. Appreciate you. Testosterone's not fair. Women can naturally produce more. Yeah, well, that's the thing. How much does she have? You know what I'm saying? It's obviously more than the allowed limit, which is why she was disqualified. So it's a tough one. But the fact that people are saying she was a man and that, because that makes her be a bigger dirtbag, and it makes the Olympic Committee be the biggest dirtbags of dirtbags if she was actually a man and they knew it and they let her fight. That's the part that we need to get out of here. Now we have to get rid of that part and move on to the next topic, which is, should a woman with elevated testosterone be allowed to fight women that have normal levels of testosterone? Look at that face carefully, Marco. Marco reminds me of Triple G, the way he attacks 25-pound bag in his living room. Oh, so you're trying to, I will block the shit out of you quickly. I'll have the wrenches kick you out and you'll get blocked. You think you got jokes. That bag's 100 pounds, by the way. Fuckface. Mark, are you going to be live? I don't know. I might go on Nessa's live. I'm not sure. Thanks. This one was getting old. All right. You sound like Shakur. Can't take constructive criticism. Constructive? I'll take your wrench too and 3-point in the garbage can. At the time of disqualification, as president of the organization which governs the boxer's chromosome test, alleged, right? Find one official statement saying that they had XY chromosomes. Go ahead. Find it. Marcus says she has high advantage because his testosterone level. That's what I'm saying. Right. Exactly. Women typically have X and typically, yep. Men have both. Yep. Punk ship up to get beat down. That actually, Happy, you must be young. That song was released when Grand Poobah left Brand Nubian. That was a Brand Nubian with only 2 members when Grand Poobah was already solo. So he actually had nothing to do with that song. I don't know if you knew that, but that's a fact. Yes, she quit from the pressure. Yeah, she quit fast. NBC News, show me the link. Put the link in the chat. That was an assault charge in the ring. Nah, no, it wasn't. Watch my video. That was absolutely not. Watch my video. It's pinned. Watch the video. Come back and let's talk about it. Because it was not an assault charge. See, you too. You don't know. You don't know the truth. I didn't either until I researched it. No disrespect to you. A lot of people didn't know because you had all kinds of people who don't know the truth putting out videos. Watch my video and then you'll see. So it's not testosterone. It's the no. Did you guys watch my video? There is no official reason given. They did not give an official reason for her disqualifications. This is all speculation. The only thing that's really been said was XY chromosome and high levels of T. Those are the 2 things that have been alleged, but there's no official reason. The organizations that said she failed, which are the IBA, they never gave an official reason except she did not meet eligibility criteria. That's all they said. So this is all it's that old game where you whisper something in a circle of 20 people, and then by the time you get to the 20th person, it's all distorted and nothing like what the first person said. That's what's happening. For wondering, Dr. Suda breaks down the official finding. Facts. What up, D-Town Funk? Trash Game. What up? Yo, man. You found Ryan attractive. You must like this Imani Khalif. She's an actual woman. Yeah.
Tutti frutti.
Sorry, that's an old joke. Those of you who weren't here don't know what Trash Game Dev said a while ago. Marco, what round do you think Crawford's going? I think Crawford might even lose. NBC News. NBC News. All right, let's see what you got here. NBC News. Two boxers under Khalid, Taiwanese meet, blah, blah, blah. At the time of qualifications, President's chairman alleged, based on DNA tests, we identified a number of athletes. You already read this. We identified a number of athletes who tricked their colleagues into posting as women. Again, not saying them specifically. According to the results of the tests, it was proved that they have XY chromosomes. Such athletes were excluded from competition. Not saying her specifically. No reason was specifically given for why she was specifically excluded. Following disqualification, Khalif told Algerian TV they did not want her to compete. This is a conspiracy. Email Tuesday, IOC said that all athletes participating in the boxing tournament and the Olympic Games comply with competition's eligibility regulations as well as applicable medical regulations. Okay, they have to comply with applicable medical regulations. Again, not specifying what those are. Okay, you got to go with quotes here. You can't go with IOC updated its rules regarding athlete eligibility, including transgender participation guidelines. Okay. Khalif scheduled to compete. There you go. So, again, as I told you, donuts, they did not specify any reason for this specific woman, why she was not allowed to fight in previous fights. They did not. Okay? And the Olympic Committee, which is way stricter, been doing it since 1906, there's been boxing in the Olympics. They would not let somebody perform or compete if they were a man. They wouldn't do it because it would come up. The Illuminati's covering the truth, man. Oh, right. I forgot you're a fucking conspiracy dude. Well, look, it's possible. Look, you never know with conspiracy. If something wants to be covered up bad enough, sure, it could be covered up, but I'm not going to go that far. Backlash would be too harsh. Of course, they're not going to post an official statement. Oh, okay. So now you're saying that. So again, that article you sent me means nothing. There might be a reason for why they're not being specific, but the point is they're not being specific. And the point is everybody and their mother thought that this woman was a fucking born a dude and was in there basically battering and assaulting a biological woman. That's what everybody thought. And that's not true. Correct. Word up. Smarkowitz started in the 5th paragraph. She had both X. No, she did not have anything. They said, do you not read carefully, precisely? Do I got to repeat it again? It didn't say she. It said a bunch of fighters. It never specified her or the Asian woman or anybody. It said that in the past, they have disqualified certain fighters for having that. It did not say Imani Khalif. Do you understand that? That's the difference. That's how people take something that they said about fighters and they put it on her. But nobody ever released a statement saying that she had an XY chromosome or that she had high testosterone. No sanctioning bodies, amateur sanctioning bodies, have ever released an official statement saying she did specifically. And I can't keep repeating that because it's starting to annoy my own ears, repeating the same shit over and over again. Yes, of course they can. And if they can't, maybe you're right. We can't assume anything because we don't have the facts. That's my point. Maybe they can't post the official, but we can't assume it because we don't have the facts. And that's the point here. Because look what it did, assuming that she was born a man. Look what harm it did her. Because she wasn't. So let's not assume she's born with XY chromosome. And either way, that's not as bad. The only bad thing, there'd be two bad things. If she's born a man and she's trying to fight as a woman, that's fucked up. or if she's purposely and willingly taking PD, steroids, testosterone to get a competitive edge. Those are bad. But if she's born with XY chromosomes, but is still a woman, could reproduce, was a woman her whole life, or if she was born producing more testosterone than normal, that's not bad. That's something that's beyond her control, and that's how she was born. Now, if she should compete with those high levels of T, that's a whole separate discussion. I'm not commenting on that because I don't know. The truth is she probably shouldn't if she has high T because it will give a competitive edge. But I don't know enough about I don't know enough about that stuff to see how much of an edge it would give. But my first inclination is to say, yeah, she probably shouldn't compete if she is in fact registering high levels of T. Madromov is being overlooked. That's what I'm saying. To Kyra, what up? So what is Khalif? A woman, a male? Check my video, Kyra, right now. It's pinned. Watch my quick video. Like it as well, please. Comment on it and come back. We'll talk about it. It's a minute and a half that I explain everything. Watch the video, please. Madromov KO Crawford. It might happen. Marco, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't give two shits about this story. Why not? Why don't you give two shits about the story? I didn't give a shit either. Well, I did give a shit because if what was happening, if what the media was alleging was true, that's a big story and that should be stopped. Transgender men who are born men and now are women should not be fighting women, biological women. But then I realized if it's not true, well, it has to be addressed because that information cannot be floating around. That's fucked up for a lot of people. And it makes a lot of our big fighters, our big names in the sport who didn't know about it, didn't know the truth. It makes them look bad. You know what I'm saying? Or makes them, yeah, no, it should be addressed. It's a hot topic in boxing. Word up. That's a fact. That is a fact. Oh my gosh. Oh your gosh, what? I care too because I live in Taiwan. A word? One of my closest friends lives in Taiwan. One of my wife's closest friends lives in, I think she's in Taipei. She's from Taiwan. That's dope. We're going to go visit her at some point there soon. And the media is covering up for the Taiwanese. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're covering up? Well, the Taiwanese fighter, I don't know her deal. You find me some baby pictures of her looking like a woman and coming from a country, But when you come from a country like Algeria, that's hard, man. You will not be represented that country if you're gay. Mark, we're starting the third paragraph of that article. Specific test came back. No, it didn't. No, it did not. I already read the article. I mean, what are you talking about? I mean, are you serious? You're going to make me say this again? I'll say it one more time. It never, based on DNA tests, we identified a number of athletes who tried to trick their colleagues. A number of athletes. It never specified names. I'm reading it right now, and it's the last I'm doing this. According to the results of the tests, it was proved that they, doesn't say who, it says they, have XY chromosomes. So they're excluded from competition. That's what it said. So now shut up, please. There's a fucking fourth time. Does not specify her or the Taiwanese woman or anybody in particular. And maybe they can't. But that doesn't matter. You still cannot assume it's her if it doesn't say her. I don't want wokeness here in my country, so yes, it's important. You don't want wokeness? Yeah, well, is Taiwan getting woke? Donuts, are you Asian? Are you Taiwanese? Are you just like what are you? What's your ethnicity? Are you just like an American living in Taiwan? What's your deal? Tell me quickly. Do you know her amateur record? I don't. Marco, the next 2 paragraphs, you're reading the wrong one. It specifies them both. Well, send me the link. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And if it's not a reputable website, I don't want to read it. But send it, put it here in the chat, whatever you're talking about. I was reading the one from NBC News, which is very reputable. Maybe they mean the trans person. I do feel bad for the girl because it's not fair if she has to give up. Yep. But at the same time, if she gets an unfair advantage, maybe she shouldn't be fighting. I don't know. She's 1-0. Yeah, as a pro. Imani Khalif's record last year is 9-5. I think that might be. Yeah, I don't know. My parents are Mexican. I was born in Cali, moved to Taiwan to live with my Taiwanese wife. Oh, do you speak Taiwanese now? Damn. I'm so tired. Okay, go to sleep. Yeah, that's what I'm reading. Nobody specifies anything. Are you drunk? They don't specify them at all. They don't specify them. I just read it for you word for word. Literally word for word. Did not specify them at all. She has like 30 fights. Amateur fights? She's not bad. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't even look like she hits that hard, by the way. That's another thing. Like, we all know boxing. If we're watching it and she's landing grenades, we'd be like, ooh. But it's not. It's like, good, but not great. She does have a bit of a masculine swag to her. But then when she's interviewed, she comes off a little girly, too. It's hard to tell if she's gay or not. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. Gay people can compete, no problem. I can get with the basic Mandarin. All right. Ni hao, brother. I don't really care about the story, Marco, because I'm more interested about tomorrow's fight. Well, right now, we don't have tomorrow's fight. We have this, so let's talk. There was fighting for the Olympic. Yeah, it was an Olympic match. Yep. Italy versus Algeria. They were the 2 representatives of each country in that weight class. She got her dub, and now she's moving on. She might even win a gold medal. Then I bet you more shit will come out. If she wins a gold medal, I think... Why does this keep fucking blurring? If she wins a gold medal, we're going to get more information come out about her. No, that's not what it means. You're misinterpreting it wrong. That's absolutely not what it means. It was talking about allegations about previous fighters who were excluded for trying to compete and like fool the thing. It was not talking about them. It did not in no way list them. The quotes are what are actually said. Do you not like know how to read? I really got to explain this to you, or are you just stubborn? Quotes. You got to get quotes. If the quotes say their names, then that's what the IBA said. The quotes do not say their names. They are talking about how they deal with transgender fighters who have tried to compete. Their names are not quoted. Therefore, they did not say their names. That's what a quote means. Direct quote, that's what it means. Jesus Christ. Did someone sue her? No, I don't think so. I can see an angle for her wanting to win a medal in those other countries. You get paid. Yeah, you do. In boxing, the U.S. gold medals, you can hear them. It mentions them. It's not quoted. I already explained that, though. All right, I'm done with this, Rob. I'm done with this. I have no agenda here. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to get the truth. And if the truth pointed towards that, but that's not even the case. And the thing is this, it doesn't even matter because she could be born with a congenital effect where she's still a woman, but just has XY chromosome. So the point is she was not born a man. That's the point. That's the real point here. The second point is we don't know exactly what happened. That's what I'm trying to say. Nothing in any official statement is clear cut on any findings for why they were disqualified. Nothing. That's the point.
But the main point is she's not a man. That's all I really care about. Yeah, we could do trivia. Because, like I said, if you're trying to say she was born a man, that's completely asinine, because the country she came from would never allow that. She's from a small town where everybody would have known she was born a boy, and that would have spread like wildfire, and there's no way in hell the government would have ever allowed her to represent them. So she was not born a man. That's that simple. So the XY thing, even if you're right, it doesn't matter because she wasn't born a man. But my point is, you're not right because it's not official. The only official, in quotes, you can find is they did not meet eligibility criteria. That's the official statements from any of the organizations why she was disqualified in the past. And that's the information. That's all we know. If she wins a gold medal, though, Imani Khalif, I bet you more will come out. And then maybe it'll come out that maybe she was born with XY chromosome. I don't know. Maybe then they'll officially say it. I think they're probably not allowed to say that anyway. Maybe it's like a confidentiality thing. So maybe they're not allowed to say it. So maybe that article is their way of saying it without saying it. But, legally, they did not say her. So maybe that's their way of doing that. But my point is, legally, officially, there's been no given reason for the disqualifications in the past. Yeah. Well, no, you don't know what she is. You don't know. Nobody knows because it wasn't revealed for sure. Probably because it can't be revealed legally. And that's my point. Because we've already made enough assumptions and got the poor girl in a shitload of trouble and embarrassment. So no more assumptions. They're building her up to fight Clarissa. I think she's way smaller. She's Clarissa's height, but she looks way skinnier. Can't believe that she was born a woman, but the odds of her having a rare condition is unlikely. I don't know. Again, and this is for you, Rob, you do the research. When you're born with an XY chromosome, you almost never get high levels of testosterone. There's something called Sawyer syndrome, for example, that you're born with. The side effects are not high levels of T. So that doesn't even make sense. Generally, when you're born with XY, you don't even look different at all. So that's another thing you're overlooking. There's no visible difference usually. The visible differences are when you have high T from other conditions. She is visibly looks like there's high T, visibly. So she doesn't even have the symptoms of having the XY chromosome. So it doesn't make sense. To me, if I had to guess, and this is just a guess, I think that she either juices willingly or she has a condition that produces high T. I don't know which one. It's hard to tell. Shit, maybe it's both. Maybe she could be gay, so she wants to be more manly and you gotta have a high. I don't know. Who knows? I know if she's gay, she sure as hell wouldn't be out. She wouldn't be gay, openly. Not coming from Algeria. No fucking way. Doesn't matter. It would be her biggest fight. Her chin is long like a man's. Would testosterone do that? Yes. Testosterone absolutely does that. Testosterone thickens up bone density. That's why they see dudes with thick jawlines. The hormones thicken up and add bulk to your bone mass, your bone density. So it absolutely would do that. It wouldn't. I don't know if it'd make it long, but it would make the jawline more pronounced, more prominent. Yes, that's a very common side effect of steroids. It's always revealed, Marco. It's revealed with the African track athletes. A year ago, I watched Olympica. It revealed all time. All numbers doctors say yes. Also, numbers doctors say yes. It correlates to T. Not what I read, but either way, we don't know. There's been no official statement, and those are the facts. Did you hear that Boots is going to be at the fight tomorrow? Do you think him and Crawford going to have anything? Not after Boots' last performance. What's he going to say? I'll mediocrely get hit a lot, but beat you. Even with dudes who take roids, they age like 20 years. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I mean, her symptoms seem to me like definitely high T, specifically T. But the thing is, when you take steroids, and I don't even know if testosterone alone would thicken your jawline. I know it's other PEDs that do that. I think it would though, but I'm not totally sure. I don't think it does. Actually, let's see. Let's look it up real quick. Does testosterone thicken jawline bone density? Testosterone plays a significant role in bone health, including density of jaw. Yep. Okay. So it does. It does. Just making sure. Can they drug test her? Yeah, they do. And she was cleared to fight. So either it wasn't significant enough that for the criteria of the Olympic Committee, or maybe they're covering it up. I mean, there's a lot of different scenarios. Boots better call Bud tomorrow. Why? Who gives a shit? I mean, Bud's not going to fight him. Charles Remington. What's up? Don't call me CT Marco. It's depressing. This news story has become sensationalized by the media. You can't blame them. I mean, what bigger story in boxing is a man getting in there and fighting a woman unfairly? That's fucked up. If that's what's happening, doesn't seem like that's the case, but if it was, that's fucked up. You know what I mean? Mark, I need you and Troy to knock out some of the callers so they stop talking ish. They think being athletic means you can fight. Yeah, I know. I'm aware. I'm quoting Mike Tyson, every athlete, the steroids, but you should not use it if you're fighting. That's an interesting quote. Yeah, it's wild. Wild story. Yeah, I don't know. I might go live with Ness tomorrow. Maybe I'll go live with Blue Blood. I haven't done that with him in a while for the fights. I don't know. Maybe I'll just watch it. And I don't know what I'll do. I don't like going live myself because then I got to just talk. And it's like fucking 5 or 6 big fights and I'll be worn out. So maybe if I have somebody join me, or I like going to somebody else's show, so now all the pressure's on me so I can relax if I want. I think all this being covered on the news hurts the buzz around tomorrow's fight. Casuals don't want to see boxing. Nah. Olympic fighting doesn't really affect the pro championship cards. This is Olympics. Olympics has always been whack. You know how many times people have been robbed? You know what I mean? Some people could argue Floyd's last loss ever, by the way, to a Bulgarian amateur. They argued that was a robbery. Same thing with Shakur's loss. They argued that he got robbed. Roy Jones obviously got robbed. Marciano? Why are you talking about Marciano? All right, fine. You want me to do it? I'll do it.
Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass.
There you go. Marco, have you done your first landscaping around? I paid somebody to do it. I'm not doing it. Maybe down the line I'll do it. It's cheap. It's like $50 or whatever per cut. So, and I'm only doing it every 2 weeks. Fuck that shit. I'm not spending $200 a month on that. In my opinion, Roy Jones was the biggest robbery. Well, fine. I appreciate the setup.
I must have forgot.
I just want a soundboard. Bob is 100% white. He ain't no half Mexican. He talks about Marciano way too much. probably a bullseye. They lost. They didn't get robbed. Roy Jones got robbed. Those guys, if it's a close fight, it's not a robbery. That's my motto. If it's a close fight, it's not a robbery. But Roy Jones was not a close fight. 50 a week ain't bad. They're getting a great deal out. Well, it's 50 per cut. Actually, it's 60 per cut or 70 every 2 weeks because he said the grass will be longer every 2 weeks. Drop that link. I'm about to close this out, though. Lil Rock, should have asked for that earlier. I've already been on an hour. Joe Louis versus Lennox. Lennox, man. Eras. Eon, you can't compare eras. You can't take a dude who was barely 212 pounds and 6'1", fight a dude who was 250, 6'6". It doesn't match up. You can't do it, unfortunately. Missing your old neighborhood, loving it. No, I'm enjoying where I'm at now. I don't really miss it. I'm about to go to the old hood Sunday. We've been going back because I got my business there. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, you should have told me earlier. Do some trivia before you head out. Maybe. You guys want to do trivia? Wife tells me I should always do trivia. Right? You guys tell me if you want to do trivia, tell me right now. Well, I know you do, Alberto. Who else, though? Shane, you still in here? Who was the last person to win the trivia? It was Eon. You're the last one to win, Eon. Even the guy who beat Roy Jones in the Olympics should have never won that medal. Well, yeah, obviously. He should be. They should let him give Roy the medal. Yeah, so all right, let's do trivia. Alrighty. All right, first question. What Algerian transgender boxer was born? Just kidding. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's see what we got here. All right, here we go. Let's see. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Okay. All right, give me some topics. Give me some topics. Hopkins? Okay, let's do this. Speaking of Hopkins. Second to Bernard Hopkins, who is the oldest fighter in history to win a world title? Second to Bernard Hopkins. Go, 10 seconds. Second to Bernard Hopkins, who's the second oldest fighter to win a world title? Let's see what we got here. 7. Boom. Bob got that first. Oh, Shane is here. Punk ass. Bobs and Weaves got it first. Shane, you punk ass motherfucker. All right, so we got Bob's on the board with 1. Everybody else in grill. That's funny. All right, Bob's was first. Shane, you were actually second. All right. Okay, let's go along that line. Let's go along the age line. What do you think? Age line. No, give me another topic. Age is kind of boring. You know what? Fuck it. I'll do it the other way around. Who is the youngest ever fighter to win a world title? The youngest ever fighter. Go. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Youngest ever fighter to win a world title. Who is the youngest ever fighter? Okay. He got it. Oh, wait, no. Little Rock. No, hold on. Boxing Wizard got it first.
spelled Benitez wrong, but that's what he's trying to say. Yep, Boxing Wizard is right. Not only did he get the name, but he got the age. Shane, you came in way last. Okay, so Boxing Wizard is on the board. I'm going to put Wizard 1. So we got Wizard 1, Bobs and Weaves 1. Okay. Benitex. That's what he meant to say. Because if you look, the X is right next to the Z. He meant to write Benitez. At 17, that's right. 17. Let's do ages. How old was superstar, current face of boxing, arguably Canelo Alvarez? How old was he when he turned pro? 10 seconds, go. Canelo's age when he turned pro. How old was he? How old was he? Oh, Eon got that one first. Eon got it. Little Rock, this is your first time playing. You don't realize this, but I know it looks like to you wrote it first, but that happens. Anybody who types it, when you hit enter, it'll show it to you coming in first. But if you check the replay, you're not first. I'm telling you what I see first. You actually came in second. First was Boxing Wizard. Then it was you. But anyway, Eon got that first. So we have Eon now. We have Treeway. 15 is correct. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's do. Okay, here we go. We're talking about the Olympics, right? You can give, I'll take anything close enough to what really happened, right? In this scenario. When Muhammad Ali, back then still known as Cassius Clay, after winning his gold medal, what did he do with his gold medal? What did he do famously where he got rid of it? How did he do it? What did he do to get rid of his gold medal? Go, 10 seconds. How did Cassius Clay dispose of his gold medal? Boom. Oh, wait, no. Who got that first? Throw it in the river. It was Bobs and Weaves got it first. Then it was Little Rock second. Bobs and Weaves got that first. Okay. Bobs and Weaves is now 2. One more correct answer, Bobs, and you got it. Alberto got it. Eon said didn't go to the Army. That is why he was suspended as a pro. Nothing to do with his gold medal, Eon. He threw it in the river because he realized that the race. He realized that when he came back to America, he saw all the racism he was still getting, and he was like, "Fuck America! I don't give a shit about having a gold medal representing this country that treats me like shit because I'm a black man." That's why he did it. Remember, back then, mid-'60s, very strongly racially charged civil rights activism was going on. The country, now it was bad with the George Floyd thing. Then it was worse. It was wild. So that's why he did that. He admitted it was actually stolen. Well, that wasn't the story that I heard. All right. We got one more. So we got Bobs and Weaves with one more victory. He takes the belt away from Eon, snatches it off your punk ass waist. All right. We went from Muhammad Ali. Let's move to something a little more current, shall we? Let's see. All right, here's one. Gervonta Tank Davis, one of the best fighters in the world, hardest punchers in the world, arguably one of the faces of boxing. Very famous for his nickname Tank. But he had another nickname. What was Gervonta Davis's nickname before it was Tank? 10 seconds, go. What was his nickname before it was Tank? Go.
10 seconds. Oh, Ihan. You remember? I've already asked this, but I think that's why you got it. Rambo. Bob's got it too. Bob's Ihan just beat you. Shane, you probably didn't know that. His nickname was Rambo, which is fucking stupid, but whatever. All right, we got a tie. You believe that? Rambo? Javante Rambo Davis? Nicknamed after a fucking white guy from an 80s action movie? It's so weird. Italian white guy? That's a gay name. Not wanting to be canceled, but I agree with you. That name is extremely...
Fruity.
All right. Your internet's lagging? Yeah, you didn't know that. You should come over and watch the fights tomorrow, Shane. Hop on the fucking Metro North. It's only like 45, 50 minutes from you, I think. Yeah, and you're right by the 125th stop. Closer. From you, it's like 40 minutes. It'll take you to get to the crib. 40 minutes. Boom, right here. Just saying. Let me know if you want to come. Call me, text me. All right. So now we got neck and neck, bobs and weaves. Two correct answers. Eon. Two correct answers. Damn, Eon, I forgot your full name. God damn it. I remember you had it. Now I forgot it. Rullion or some shit. Damn. And the wizard boxing with one correct answer. All right. Here we go. So we just did Javante Davis. Let's do... Want to do nicknames? Give me a topic. Throw me out a topic, people. Throw me out a topic. No, they called him Tank because Tank's head is huge like a tank. You want to do nicknames? After the fight, Shane and Marco should tour and explore gentlemen's clubs in CT. You mean like places like the... That's where Shane would want to go. I ain't with that, though. Nicknames. Okay, let's do nicknames. What all-time great featherweight's nickname was the Flushing Flash? Go, 10 seconds. All-time great nickname was the Flushing Flash. What was his name? 7, 6, 5. Boom. Little Rock. Nailed it. Kevin Kelly's correct. Ricky Hatton from fucking England is called the Flushing Flash. Nonito Donaire. No, Kevin Kelly's correct. All right. Little Rock is on the board with a 1. All right. So we got Bob's 2, Eon 2, Little Rock 1, Wizard 1. All right. What should we keep doing? He did fight Prince Eon, and I was at that fight. Dopest energy, most exciting fight I've probably ever seen. One of them, at least, not the most. Keep doing prime boxers. Okay. Current nicknames. Okay. Current prime nicknames. Okay. What current fighter, I want you to give me his actual name, goes by the nickname Popeye the Sailor? What current, I'll even give you his weight, light heavyweight, goes by the nickname Popeye the Sailor? Go. 10 seconds. 10. Popeye the Sailor. Current light heavyweight. Let's see if you guys can get this. Yes. Alberto got it. Rivera is correct. Okay. Now we got Alberto on the fucking board. He's Puerto Rican. That is correct. Out of He's out of New England, right? Connecticut, I think, or he's out of New England, somewhere in New England. I forget which state. Richard Rivera. Yep. Funny nickname, right? All right, you guys want to stay on nicknames? Want to stay on nickname? What do you want to do? Why Popeye? He puts a pipe in his mouth, Shane. He wears the fucking sailor hat. It's just his thing. I don't even know. He's Puerto Rican. But look, we're talking about him. All right, so what's the topic? $1970. That's just weird. Lowe's not in here. If Lowe's playing, he would have been playing. All right. So we got 3 people with 1 point, 2 people with 2 points. Okay. Let's see. Let's do nicknames. Champions. Okay. Here we go. Who was the last undisputed heavyweight champion in the 3-belt era? Go. Last undisputed heavyweight champ in the 3-belt era. What was his name? We're at 8. Boom. Boxing Wizard got that right quick. Lennox is correct. All right. Oh, no. Boxing Wizard now is 2. He could come from behind and take this. He could take this. Yeah, Eon, you got it, but boxing beat you. All right. Tyson was not the last one, Shane. There was many after him. If you think about it, Buster Douglas, who knocked him out, was one after him. Then Holyfield, who knocked out Douglas, was one after him. Then Riddick Bowe, who beat Holyfield, was one after him. So on and so forth. All right. And this, Shane, this statement is correct. You are whack. Not only are you whack, but you also have a sprinkle of
Tutti frutti.
with a side order
Tutti frutti.
with extra napkins
Tutti frutti.
and all that in a bag of chips. All right. What's the next one? What we got? Prime. What you want to do? Prime fighters? What do you mean by prime? What's that mean? You keep saying prime. Prime just means dudes who are like at their peak. Bobs, what are you asking exactly? Boxing history? That's a little vague. Dwayne has a point. What did Dwayne say? Lennox was undisputed in the 4-belt era. No, he was not. That is not true. He was in the 3-belt era. The WBO belt was not considered a major belt when Lennox had it. That is erroneous. Current champions, the 80s. We got 2 people asking about the 80s. Let's do the 80s. I like the 80s. Okay. The 80s. Okay. This one's tough. Let's see if anybody gets it. This is actually a fight that got me into boxing. I remember watching it live with my pops. What's the name of the first white heavyweight champion in, probably 20 or 30 years? What's the name of the first white heavyweight champion to, in an upset, win the heavyweight belt in 1981? What's his name? First white heavyweight champion in a long time. 10 seconds. Go. Let me give you the year. It was 81, I believe. Or maybe 83. Something like that. No. I said 83, people. You guys aren't going to get this. You guys aren't going to get this. All right. I'm just going to end it. Coetzee. Jerry Coetzee knocked out Michael Dokes in an upset. All right. You guys stink. All right. Here we go. Let's keep it going. You want to keep doing the 80s or what? Obama. That's funny. Cooney never won a belt, you doofus. Okay. Here we go. What ounce gloves do welterweights and below wear in the pro ranks? What ounces do welterweights and below wear in the pro ranks? Go. 10 seconds. What ounce gloves do welterweights? Boom. Boxing Wizard got that right quick. And we have a champion. The Boxing Wizard came from behind and waxed y'all punk, mark, trick, buster asses and took that belt from you, Eon. Eon, he took the belt from you. Came from behind. You had him up. You even dropped him. And he gets up off the canvas, flurries, and wins a UD and takes your strap. The MB Boxing Champion. Big up to the MB Boxing Champion. Boxing Wizard. Boxing Wizard. We always need to know when we have champs, where you from and what's your age. Tell us. You got fucking Eddie Hearn there, so I'm assuming maybe you're British. I don't know, but where are you from? What's your age? Talk to me. And then we're going to get out of here. Congratulations. See that? Good sportsmanship. Tell us where you're from and your age, and we're outie. Audi 5000. I kept getting close. Yeah, you got real close, but, you know. See, I threw out some hard questions. I made it very eclectic. You know, 80s, 90s names, blah, blah, blah. What up, Sean? Why are they doubting Jared? Because Jared is probably going to lose. I believe Jared's going to lose. If he doesn't, that's good, though. Because I love an American. You know what I'm saying? Congrats. You're from Ohio. All right. Well, good for you. The land of the Paul brothers. Nah, it wasn't fixed. He used Bud gloves in the Indonesian fight. All right. Anyway, I'm out. We'll talk. I'll try and maybe jump on tomorrow after all the fights if it's not too late. Maybe I'll do it anyway, even though it'll be late. I'm sure you guys will be up. Or maybe I'll even do my own stream. We'll see how it works. All right. Jake joking, I'm your neighbor. What's that mean? You're in Connecticut? I'm confused. That's a weird joke. Shane, let me know when you want to come out, man. Literally from your house, it's on the Metro North. It's like 40 minutes. It's quick. Matter of fact, you'll get here quicker than you used to get to my crib in Brooklyn. That's much quicker you'll get from on the Metro North. Oh, shit. Connecticut. You near Norwalk? All right. Catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.